already know who I am, and if you don't, then your dad does. My name is Plain Jane, world-renowned local superstar. I opened Pride, Boston Pride, with Todrick Hall back in 2018. I'm international. I travel the world, to Korea mostly. I get paid for private gigs. I have a few of my own shows in Boston. You know, there's some of the biggest shows here. I'm just that bitch.
Please give it for the tall, the skinny, the pretty, also very white, Miss Plain Jane.
Carrie Nation is one of my regular events that I do, regular shows. It's every Sunday, it's a brunch, and it's kind of my home. I kept coming back over and over again, week after week, just for tips, until one day they offered me a working position there, and I've been doing it ever since. My drag just says that I'm a whore, but it also says that I like to have fun. So my drag basically says that I'm a fun slut and that I'm a strong individual. I think that I'm able to communicate so much with my drag and express myself in a way that is very powerful.
Give it up for Miss Plain Jane! There is nothing plain about Miss Jane, baby! Look at her, honey, yes! She's right, honey.
What truly made me get into drag, it was a combination of a lot of things. You know, I was very repressed and closeted growing up, so I felt like I needed to just express the femininity that was just bottled up inside of me. And I was always a very theatrical kid and, you know, a trained dancer as well. So I thought I would just apply all of my theatrical dance skills, you know, to the art form that is drag. I was obviously inspired by RuPaul's Drag Race and local drag queens as well.
Miss Plain Jane, tell me how your number was.
It was good. It's like a really good day today, I feel like. I feel like the crowd is really giving it to us.
They really were.
They're like tipping well, and they're like
into it.
They're really engaged for sure.
They're into what we're giving them, honey.
For sure. I mean, I would say the crowd is always into what we're giving them, but today's just, you know, a good day.
They're lapping it up.
They are, for sure. But yeah, I mean, this is my last show here before I take off for Miami.
Oh my goodness.
So, yes.
And when are you going?
I'm literally going tomorrow. Like, I have brunch today, bingo after this, and then I have to pack up and I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
Okay,
so,
yes.
Yeah, for like a week. And I'm booked out in Miami too. I have literally 7 shows there for the 7 days that I'm staying there. The entirety of the time that I'm there, I'm booked. So I'm like very happy about that. This is my last show at Carrie Nation before I take off to Miami to visit my dad and to also perform a little bit there as well. And I'm just sitting down with my sister Camille. We're just having one of our regular talks about how we're those girls and we're not to be messed with. Yeah, it's crazy because I've told you this before, but before I started doing drag, I saw you perform at Machine.
You told me
and you kind of inspired me to do drag.
Oh, thank you.
You did. You were one of the people, so you know. And now you're my big sis. You're not my mother. Wait, you're not my mother, you're my aunt. You're my auntie. I'm proud of us, and I'm proud of how far we've come.
Totally.
I feel like both of our like mugs have improved, our drag has improved.
Always.
And it's gonna keep improving because, you know, even though we're those girls, there's always room for growth.
And we recognize it, and that's why.
We do. We recognize that that's what's important. You know, some of these ugly bitches think that they're already done.
They got it. They're set in their ways.
Exactly.
Yep.
And, you know, we're always gonna keep growing because, honey,
we got it.
we got it going on. Okay.
Never stop, never quit, never get enough of this. Taking my time, sticking around for the thrill of it. Looking so good, living lax, yeah, I'm killing it. If it ain't broke, well, I gotta fix that.
All right, so Nick, I can do the 11th as long as it pays 150. That's why you're my favorite. Okay, I love you. All right, bye. Hello, Kingdom. My name is Corey King. I am born and raised here in Boston, Massachusetts, and I am 22 years of age. Sadly, I've been doing drag for almost a year now, which is kind of insane because like I'm kind of eating. Like it's safe to say like I am one of the girls. You know what I mean? Like it's doing what needs to be done. Before I did drag, I was an artist, so I went to school for visual arts and theater. And then before that, I like was just like a super nerd into Drag Race, drawing like fan art of all the queens, like Violet and Raven and all them. And then once I turned 21, I started going to the clubs, and I was like, wait, I could do that. So like I like hibernated in my house and learned, and then Corey appeared.
My name is Anthony. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm also known as Gigi Glam. I started off as a stand-up comedian, and I was doing stand-up for 2 years, and then I started to just go to local drag shows. You might know me from TikTok, also known as Ma.
Is this the Uber? Barely fucking fit in here. Do you know where you're taking me? Did you put it in the Siri or something, the GPS? Christopher, you better fucking get over here. Call AAA. Call fucking AAA right now. No, the fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre lives over here.
I started off during the pandemic, and I started to make skits about a Boston mother, and they just kind of blew up on TikTok and got millions of views, and I started to do meet and greets and visit some very cool places and get to travel and meet really famous comedians. But I realized that the audience I was performing for was not the audience I wanted to. I really wanted to be in queer spaces, and I wanted to be with queer people, and it was very uncomfortable being the only queer person to grace those stages.
So tonight I'm going out with Gigi, which is literally my best friend in the world. The peanut butter to my jelly, the butter to my toast, and I know it's gonna be a good night.
Hi, sister! Sister! How are you? Sit down. I got us drinks already. I met her at Pride Bar Festival last year. We just kicked it off. It was a random event we both got booked for. We literally met up that day. I invited her to have like lunch before our performance. We literally did not stop talking since that day.
I want to celebrate, you know,
So what are we toasting to?
our
Sold out
friends,
fries.
baby.
Cheers.
150 sold.
Me and Corey are so excited because we have a sold out brunch coming up, and of course we're celebrating tonight with some drinks. It feels so good to have a sold out brunch because this whole time starting drag, I didn't think I was accepted into the drag community right away, and I worked my ass off for it, and I continued to book performers who have been, again, nothing but kind to me too. So to have it be sold out is really a testament to not just our talent, but the hard work we put into it behind the scenes.
So they wanted to do a capacity of 200.
That's where I was like, nah. Because it's just like, it's cute, like, yeah, like, sell tickets, make money, but it's often in games until like, there's like 400 people on the corner and they can't even get the show.
My thing about 200 people is they wanted to open up a second room, and there is no way we can work a room with 200 people.
You're gonna have to host on the right, I'm gonna host on the left. Like, I'm performing on the left, you perform on the right. Like,
we can't do that. So I told them to cut it at 150.
But last one was 150, and that was already like pushing it.
But I feel like tips.
I know. So it's just like, now we have to do 10 minutes.
I can work a 150 room. I don't know if everybody at the brunch can work a 150
I don't know if the girls can do that.
Oh my, thank you.
They heard my prayers.
Cheers.
Hold on.
You shaking in your boots, babe. Whoa.
That is good.
Somebody send her to Betty Ford.
With the AA at.
You need to go with Shakira. You need to go with Shakira.
Honestly, like, coming up from TikTok, I've always like kind of had like, I don't want to say fans, but like, you know, supporters. I call them the kingdom. Having like people that really just like love everything you do is like so like nice and like rewarding, especially when you put all that hard work into it, like the makeup and the pads and the tights and the heels. It's just nice to know that people really care about like what you guys do.
You need to go with Shakira. You need to go with Shakira to rehab. Because every time I turn around, she has a Corona in her hand.
No, what killed me was Shakira was...
Whether it's at the club or at her house.
What killed me was I was up there like, you love the Corona, girl. She was up there like, I only drink the Coronas when I'm drunk. I was like, we always have a Corona. You know what I mean? Like,
so that means she's always drunk.
Shakira is a little bit of a mess when she drinks. She lets loose. And oftentimes we let loose when we have a few drinks, and sometimes your wig falls off like Shakira.
I love me some Plain Jane. I
think she's definitely like top 3 of Boston.
And beautiful.
And beautiful.
Sex in drag, fellas, it can get a little crazy. I'm not going to lie. Well, a lot of people are going to be very surprised. I am a top. So I'm sorry. I don't care. I might wear a wig. I might wear heels. I might throw it back. But baby, the back door is closed. The back door is closed. I'm sorry. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So people kind of gag when they think that, when they like realize I'm a top. But like the thing is like, I'm 6 feet tall. I'm gonna throw it back for who? For what? For where? I hate to say it, but like plain, God, she's hot. Okay, like I'm sorry. I don't usually crush on like. I'm sorry. Let's get this straight. I don't like to hook up with other queens. It's just it gets awkward. And it's like working like with business and stuff like that. But like plain is just like it's giving like sexy like in the closet gay in high school that you just want to like break. You know what I mean? Like it's giving that, and it's just like. Like, I don't know, like, I'm blushing, I can't, I don't know, I'm getting, oh, God, blush, I can't. And now, let's talk about our show on Thursday, sister.
Korean Drag Race.
So everyone in Boston knows that I am the RuPaul's Drag Race super fan. I've watched every single season at least 5 times, and I watch it when I go to bed. Of course, I would do nothing else than make my own drag race so I could have myself as RuPaul. Duh. Gigi is my best friend. She kind of is the Miss Visage of it all. I mean, she is riding on a black guy's coattails, so I decided to have her as my guest judge. And honestly, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
Cheers to a good January.
Booked and blast.
Korean Drag Race.
Sold out show.
And the House of Blues.
Yeah. I'm gonna wash that down with Moscato.
And you like it, don't you? I'm a lady, all about the taste. Bring in the heat. Hi, my name is Joe. I am a Boston-based drag queen, and my drag queen name is Iris LeBeau. So I started drag in 2016. I started at that moment for a little bit. I stopped, and then I came back after COVID, renewed and rebirthed. My bestie Larissa Montez told me, hey, do you want to make a quick bud, girl? Let's get in drag again. I said, let's do it. So after that, it's been non-stop giggery after giggery. So tonight, we're going to be at the A4Cade. This is a show with my good sister, Missy Steak. I am super excited for this. It's gonna be sickening. I'm with my gamers. Gaming is what I do. I am a gamer in the day and a drag queen during the night.
Come to the back bar to get a closer look. We've got a drag show for you guys! We have a wonderful special guest tonight who did make it out. But I'm not going to announce her just yet because she's late. So she has to wait a minute. She has to wait a minute. But just guess, it could be this girl. I'm so glad this next performer made it. They are incredible. So, I need all of your attention, all of your love. This girl is a fucking star and I love her. Please give it up for Iris LeBeau!
I know it's hard, I know we got something that money can't buy. Fighting in fits, biting your lip, loving till late in the night. Tell me I'm too crazy, you can't tame me, can't tame me. Tell me I have changed, but I'm the same me, don't save me. Inside.
Performing it's when I'm in the zone. I love it. Honestly, I'm such a perfectionist with my performances. I don't care as much like for the tips because I'm a dancer. I went to school for dance, so I think about what I'm gonna do sometimes, and I just don't have as many time to like pick up tips because it's really not about that. I'm trying to deliver a good performance.
So why we fight and we argue, you still love me blind. If we don't quit this whole thing, I'm guaranteed I can blow your mind.
Give it up for the incredible Iris! Oh my God! Tip Iris! Oh my God.
My drag says that I am a very like upbeat, positive, body positivity, plus size drag queen who loves to dance and move and just kind of like breaks the stigmas of like just big girls just really can't get down with it like the other girls, and I'm here to break those norms that are just placed upon, society has placed upon us.
I don't mean to like trigger you, but I've been meaning to like ask you something. I know you told me like your dosage went up.
Yes, mama.
And you do your shot once a week.
Yes.
Your hormone shot.
Yes.
Since your dose has went up, do you feel any different? Like, is anything bothering you? Like, cause you know, girl, me and you are trans sisters, and you can talk to me about anything.
No, yeah, you're my sister.
I just feel like, you know, you've been a little bit off, so I wanted to like bring that up to you.
How do I say this? My whole entire like, sometimes you just feel like you do have a support system, and then other times it's just like you have your own self, and you just lay at bed sometimes and you just, I don't know, wish you had somebody there with you to go with you throughout these moments, and you just feel so lonely sometimes, you know? Yeah, but it's just more taxing in the brain, and it's just sometimes you can become your own worst enemy. I've always been very like gender non-conforming, and I mostly came into my own kind of like after my mom passed away. I just felt like I really need to embrace myself and be who I am to the fullest extent with no limits, because you don't know when you are going to leave this earth. People will never understand how it is to be fetishized.
Genuinely.
They don't know the gist of it. People do not understand. You are fetishized and you're like, oh yes, they must get a lot of action. They must never feel alone. They always have somebody hitting you up. But my love, when somebody's hitting you up with nudes, they don't even care how you're doing, how are you, what do you think of, they don't care. All they see is physicality, like, oh wow, look at the body, look at this, look at that, look at the boobs, or whatever. Fetish, 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 fetish. Nobody. Sometimes you just, maybe like out of like...
Do you feel like when you tell boys that you're trans, you're automatically like not even seen as a human? You're just seen as a subcategory.
A sex symbol.
You're not even...
It's like you're a sex symbol. Do you get the boys' attention? Absolutely. But you get the attention for the wrong reasons a lot of the times, you know? People just want to go ahead and have the whole trans experience, and then maybe they're like, that's not for me, or they get freaked out like, oh my god, that was amazing, I don't know who I am I gay for liking a trans woman? Like, hello, do you see a man dressed like us on the daily? No, we are two completely different beings. A femboy and a trans woman are two completely different things, because that is a man at the end of the day, and a woman is a woman. Oh my god, girly. Thank you so much for coming to my show. You are my sister. This is our bread and butter, babes. This is what we do.
I don't give a fuck if you're working on a Monday night. I'm gonna come out and support you, doll. You know the code.
And you know I get you the free drinks, my love, so you definitely need to go.
That's the real reason I'm
thank
here.
you so much, sister. We don't hug that much, but it needs to happen.
You're sweaty.
Yeah.
Let's go smoke.
Yeah.
I'm on fire, I go higher and higher. Like the hottest attire, I get flyer and flyer. I'm on fire, I go higher and higher. Bet you wish I would quit, my God, don't ever retire.
My name's Karen. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I started doing drag when I was 16, technically just like cross-dressing in the streets, you know, sneaking into clubs. I got into doing drag because my two friends were doing it at the time, and they kind of just like invited me to come do it, and I tried it, and it was a lot of fun. And now I don't really talk to either of them.
So tonight I'm performing at Jack's Cabaret. I did perform a Britney number, and I was super excited to bring up Shakaren for the Britney number because truly she is the Britney icon of Boston.
So of course, Gigi does a Britney number at Jacques, what I'm known to do all the time. So she pulls me up on stage, we have a fun little moment. I was shook, thankfully I was in drag, and it was fun.
Hi, sister.
Hey, baby.
Thank you for coming, baby.
Of course, anytime.
I'm tired.
Baby, I fucking bet.
Woo!
How was the show, baby?
Good. What are you drinking?
Fucking rum and Coke. You already know.
Okay.
And you're just drinking Coke.
I'm just drinking Coke.
Where's the rum?
I need a green tea
You
shot.
love your fucking green tea shots, baby.
I've known Gigi for like almost a year now. She saw me do a show, invited me to come do a show with her, and now I'm working her brunch every month.
Wait, so you're here on Saturday?
Some Saturdays, but not next Saturday.
You're the resident girl. Who would you like to see be a resident here?
Obviously, you and Corey. Period.
Oh, Plain's a resident.
Plain's a resident.
No shade to her.
No shade to her. But who's not a resident, though? And who wishes she was a resident? And could probably never be a resident?
1, 2, 3. Iris.
I mean, I don't think Iris can be professional all the time because, again, she has been late to multiple gigs I have done with her before in the past. And when she's at those gigs, sometimes she just acts like she's like entitled almost, like she like deserves like things immediately. It's not nice, it's not professional, it's not cute. People don't want to work with that kind of person, so that's just how I feel.
Just the things she says, you know,
Like,
to people.
I think I need a sip of your rum.
Yeah, take a sip of my drink. Delicious, right?
Spill.
I mean, literally brought up to me again recently while we were like out at Blends that once again Iris literally called racist for not booking her specifically, which is like, that's not being racist. It means she doesn't see you for her show.
So I heard Iris called another performer in Boston racist, and I don't know that situation. What I will say is Iris isn't booked there anymore. I mean, a lot of other people have said that sometimes Iris is not kind. Her saying false things about other performers. I don't know. All in all, I just know that she is not booked there anymore. And I kind of don't know where her and that other performer stand, but I don't think it looks good.
Because it's interesting because when I only started drag a year ago and everybody told me to like watch out, but they were brand new to me, so like.
I hear this all the time, to watch out when you start performing. No, there's no need to watch out. We're all sisters. Unless you're being a cunt, then you should watch out.
Yeah.
If you're nice to all the other girls, it'll be nice to you. It's
Well,
a respect thing.
I booked her for 2 brunches before.
You did.
And that's it. No,
and that's it.
Well, the second time I was being nice.
What was the first time?
Well, I would never have because my brunch is in Lawrence.
Yes.
I would never not book a girl from that city. I just feel like it's like respect.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And so I was like, oh, like out of respect, you know what I mean? Like I'm in your city, I'm gonna book you, and
yes.
But I remember when I said the order of the list, and I put Iris first because like.
Why not?
What I say goes. I mean, I'm the one who runs the brunch.
You're the
so.
showmaker, like hello.
So be grateful. And she was like, why am I first? And
that's why girls don't like her. Stop complaining.
But my thing is they're gonna tip if you perform.
Right. Put on a show. Also, why are you bitching about being first?
You're in the show.
Be the first impression, make a good impression, get tipped the house down. Drag.
So that's my experience with her.
Just be more professional. It's not hard.
Every time I look at her, I'm like, no, I just like I smile. Anyways.
Hi everyone, my name is Steven. My performer name is Stefania, and I grew up in a little town north of Boston called Danvers, Massachusetts. I was like, let's do drag. I performed for the first time at a competition just for fun. I didn't think anything would like happen, and something did, so here we are. So the thing with drag gigs or any type of performance art is that you solely rely on the amount of tickets that is sold for that event. So if you have 4 to 5 performers making that much in a booking fee, you have to sell at least $1,000 plus in tickets to break even. So obviously with drag becoming so mainstream, there's a lot of shows happening at once. You can find 5 different types of drag shows to go to on a Friday or a Saturday. So if you have that many shows happening at once, sometimes there are gonna be times where you just don't sell enough tickets for the show, and unfortunately, the show has to be canceled. So that is what happened. Hi.
Hey girl. Hey.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Who's gonna come in first and give me a hug? Hi. Welcome.
You look so good for your
Thanks
kids.
for coming.
I like my body. I love you. Oh, my girlie.
Hi, Playboy. My friends were planning on coming to the show, so that's why they were kind of like already in the area, and It's always great to have that, you know, your circle kind of support you and show you the love that you need at moments like that. So it was very rewarding to have them there. Oh, it's been a day.
Lock the door.
It's been a fucking
Lock the
day.
door. Ooh. Tight, honey. Tight.
Yeah.
Tight like that. Tight like that hole.
I'm like, this is what happens when they sell fucking 30 tickets. 30 tickets. 30 tickets.
That's embarrassing.
So now that's what you're worth. Fuck off.
That's what you're worth. Are you kidding me?
It's a done deal.
This is Stefania we're talking about.
We need a shot.
She's the it girl.
We can do a shot. That will make you feel better. I promise.
Do you?
I can make it feel better.
I can't do a shot.
Shot o'clock. Honestly, hanging out with the girls is a lot more fun than doing a fucking show.
Well, when they cancel gigs, it's kind of sad because then
it's not because of you.
You want to make your money. You gotta hustle. This is your business.
This is
you gotta
contracts, ladies.
Contracts.
Deposits. Get the contracts and the deposits.
But it's also like it's not because you were on the billing, girl. It's because those other girls didn't do their job.
Well, get a better.
Who are you booked with? I'm like, Alana's right there.
If you were booked with Alana, you know that shit would be sold out.
Girl, I'd be right at the front door with the picket sign, like, get in line, get in line.
Alana's like,
chunky.
Alana's like,
Well, no.
Alana's walking to the casino, like, everyone come to my show. I can fit y'all in my car.
I'll flash my skirt. I'll bring the girls out to
Can
play.
everyone have $5 for gas, please?
No!
So, someone fucking sent me this video. They dug it up.
Oh God, I'm nervous.
Of Plain Jane. Remember when I was in that competition with her?
Yes. When I was supporting you, when your mother was supporting you. I remember everything, girl.
So, I'm at Club Cafe right now, and I have something to fucking say, okay? Robin Edges won that. Robin Edges won that, period. You cannot fucking convince me otherwise. Robin won. Stefania, I'm sorry, makes no fucking sense. Robin, you are a fucking star. You are my winner, bitch.
Were you performing?
Yeah, performing. This bitch is walking out of the building. Someone had sent me the video of the night that I had won the competition of Plain Jane, ranting on Instagram saying that I was undeserving of the title. Honestly, she might have just been bitter that I beat her in the first round. And it was an audience applause based competition. That's how the competition was promoted. Audience applause. She was absolutely bitter that I beat her. I mean, who wouldn't be bitter if they lost a competition to someone?
The venue that the competition was taking place was Club Cafe, so that was Stefania's scene. Previously, she was kind of like Club Cafe rat, as I like to call her.
I've always respected Plain Jane when she first started drag. You know, I would see her at Machine Fridays doing the 18 plus nights, and you know, I'd always give her $1 or $2. So I was always rooting for her. And then when this situation happened, I kind of was like, okay, well, fuck my drag. And that kind of just put a little bit of like a bitter taste in my mouth about her.
I did far better because I'm the, you know, superior drag queen. The audience applause, you know, her friends that were there, they clapped and cheered so loud, and they're, you know, induced, you know, energy boost that they, you know, far out screamed anybody else in that building, and you know, she ended up winning that competition.
I mean, it is what it is, but it is what it is.
Are you ready for a show?
I'm not letting them disturb me. Just kick me the fuck out. I'm here for a reason. Who do you think you are, my love? Yes, you're going to fizzle out, Corey King.
These are the most fucking vicious girls I've ever met in my fucking life. She's the worst person in the entire world. These girls are messy.
This season on Life's a Drag.
Cheers to the girls who work. Absolutely. I know that like Stefania and I have like clashed weirdly in the past, but
what? So Someone fucking sent me this video.
I'm at Club Cafe right now, and I have something to fucking say.
She was doing the competition here at Club Cafe, like the amateur competition. I went on social media after she won and was like, Stefania did not deserve to win. Robin Edges was robbed, bitch.
She told me you were fucking bookings.
Like, she's so irrelevant, I don't even care my name with her.
Iris literally called racist for not booking her.
No. Either you say what you gotta say or...
Say what?
What did you say though?
Fucking disrespectful.
And that bitch will be hearing from my motherfucking lawyers.
So I feel like you disappeared off the face of the earth.
I feel like I'm losing myself. I do.
Just come here.
And Stefania even a Club Cafe rat.
That's not my fault. You don't have any friends.
Stefania, before things get too heated, let me just keep it real with you. There is no comparison here.
Bitch, don't even try me.
This group will never be the same.